Well, hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're doing a double stream. The first game on our list will be Dagon, a Lovecraftian horror game. And I hate horror. Camera. What is happening with light? There we go. Light's back. And it's a horror game. So, Dagon is a faithful and directed adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft. We're focused on story. Jesus, it's loud. Focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here. Movement is limited to progression, looking through locations along with the plot. Okay.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others will reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Oh wait, I just remembered something. I gotta go bust out my controller. Wait, let me just double check, okay? So fairly certain it said I need the control. Wait a sec. Dagon by H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. Give me a sec. I gotta bust out my PS4 controller. Am I really think about this? Which charger is it? Ah, found one. Now I just hope this works. Okay, it works. Controller.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can...
Painless and at the end of my life. Supply of drug which alone makes my life endurable. I bear the torture no longer. I shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Well,
do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
oh, it actually vibrates. That's cool.
When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or
Hey,
death.
Tolux. I got a controller. What? Why is my PC just dun? Can you? Okay. I play horror. Okay. May I? Oh, morphine entered the use in. I really hope you guys aren't. I really hope you guys aren't hearing that. I'm sorry if you guys are. I don't know why. Morphine entered the use in 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, and World War I, 1914 to 1918. It was also sold without restriction until 1914. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe. So I just had to click in. This is a horror game also, Tile. So I'm and it's H.P. Lovecraft, and he's pretty good from what I've heard. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe in 1854. Frederick Sternum, who first isolated substance, originated named morphinium after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier disease, already posed a big problem in the United States. I'm not sure if like the name of this game is Dagon, but I'm not sure if Dagon is also the name of a short story.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
Also, when loud sounds come, it actually vibrates, and that's cool. Okay, so that's how we do it. Let's look. This game is about only 30 minutes long. So I have another game planned.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation.
I swear to God, if this is actually the origination of Cthulhu,
so that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
I mean, I have to say, this game is very good made. Okay. Let's see. It just takes a minute for the game to load. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composition bows, lassos and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for German in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated from the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops in 27th July 1900 before they stopped showing up on the screen, before they embarked to China. Should you encounter the enemy, he will not be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago the Huns, under their king Atamala, made a name for themselves. One that even today makes them seem mighty in history. A legend named the German be affirmed by such way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to cross eye at German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the law, and customs of war adopted the first Hague event in 1899. Interesting.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone, in a small boat, with water and provisions for a good length of time.
I'm gonna rest like that up there. Stop fucking making sound. Can you not do that, please? Okay, so you can't. Can I just do this? Okay, I'll still hold it.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
Oh, the moon. Let's just have a look and see. Okay. Chat, I hope you guys are enjoying this. See, this is fairly fun and interesting.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
We have a sack. I mean, we do have one oar. Try to canoe.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Yep, this is Cthulhu. Damn. This is cool.
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished.
Yeah, you would be as
For there
horrified.
was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish, and of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
This has to be Cthulhu, right? So well, let's see if there's anything else. Not really sure what we'd interact with in here. Ugh, that actually gave me kind of
As I
chills.
crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths.
What the? No, stop that.
So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
So we'll interact with this. Oh, this is actually... Damn. This is good.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
I haven't seen any of this, and haven't read any H.P. Lovecraft ever. So, this is basically H.P. Lovecraft for me now.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
Anything else you can interact with? No? Yeah, just step on the squid.
All day I
The
forged
fuck?
steadily westward, guided by a
That's
faraway
giant
hummock which
leeches.
rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
God, am I glad I actually have a little fun game after this.
That night I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
Let us continue.
By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much
There
higher
seems to
than
be
it had
something
appeared
over
from a
there.
distance.
If you see in the right corner, you can see something glowing.
An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill.
Okay.
I know not why my dreams were
Oh,
so
it's
wild
vibrating.
that night.
Check, can you see it? Here. Yeah, there you can see it on the cable.
But ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain,
Excuse me, what? Everything just shut. OBS crash. Well, that was not planned. Sorry to everyone about that. Yeah, sorry about that. To anyone who's still here. Looks like we ain't doing this, then. You know, let's just go to the other one I have. I absolutely just chatting. This was a game I was recommended. Ugh, why? Oh, found it. And the sound just cuts out. Well, this is ominous. There we go. Welcome to a game called Sunky. Oh, I saw something. Ah, Sonic.exe. Oh no, it's Sonic.exe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, okay. Can we leave? I'm not sure if I'm going to get copyright. Okay, this has a certain charm to it, I must say. God, I think.
Now give me a beat.
If this gets copyright claimed, I'll be kind of worried. Nope. So it says the hills are alive. I'm not sure what even what I should say. I'm just kind of overwhelmed at this point. Like, the fuck? Oh no. Gotcha go fest!
Watch out for my body rolls, watch out for my body rolls. High kicks, this is how we do. Watch out for my body rolls, watch out for my body rolls. High kicks, this is how we do. Watch out for my body rolls, watch out for my body rolls.
What? What is going on? Help!
You're on blast, we're putting you on blast. You're on blast, you're on blast, we're putting you on blast. You're on blast, you're on blast, we're
Didn't think I'd ever play Sonic though, you see?
You're on blast, you're on blast, we're putting you on blast.
Ah, don't cry, Tails. What is going on? Oh yeah, this is happening. Oh no. I'm not sure if I want this to happen. What up, Knuckles? It always stops for you guys. You might not be able to run, but I need to double check that.
Jump! Jump!
No, that was wrong. Try again.
Jump! Jump! Jump!
I'm not sure
Jump.
what I should even think. I must say, Tails' level was the
What?
funnest.
A ghost!
Insert Sonic quote that became an outdated meme here. The fuck?
Jump! Jump!
Hello? Hey, get back here!
Jump! Jump!
What is going on? So many dances to dance, so little dance. Wouldn't you dance? My brain is overloading. I am confused. Uh-oh, Eggman, the sanctuary. This is the only one that does not have it. Eggman looks scared. He can't jump. Eggman is the only one that actually looks scared. I'm sorry there's not that much commenting. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Why is Eggman falling? Fashion. That moves. God, it's down. That's it. I am so fucking confused. What? Hello. Or fucking hell! I occasionally sunk. Uh, okay. He's going. You fiddle the riddle. Uh, guess that's it. Yeah, that made me that made my brain hurt. So thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye bye, I guess.